Dead by Daylight is a game where 4 survivors try and escape the clutches of the killer by powering 5 unique generators and running out the exit gates. Or at least, that's the main goal. What seems like a simple task grows more complex when you realize that both survivors and killers are allowed to bring a loadout of 4 unique perks into each match. These perks can do everything from making survivors run faster, to letting the killer damage generators more and make them regress even further. But what happens when you don't have control over what perks you have when you join a match? Today I'm going to be attempting the Random Perk Streak in Dead by Daylight. The challenge is that I have to get at least 3 kills on survivors every game for each individual killer currently in the game, which at the time of the streak was a grand total of 35 different killers, as Vecna, or the Lich, had not yet been added. Now the problem with this challenge is that it is incredibly difficult. For certain killers they need specific perks to be able to perform well, as it is no secret within the Dead by Daylight community that certain killers are stronger than others. In addition, Dead by Daylight is a game that requires a very large amount of hours spent playing for you to be considered good or even somewhat skilled. You are still considered a beginner at 250 hours, an intermediate at 1500, and you only start becoming professional and advanced near the 3000 hour mark. As of this video, my current hours are around 1400, with a rough 50-50 time spent playing both killer and survivor. With all this being said, I decided it would be fair to include a 3 life system. The idea is that whenever 2 or more survivors escape, I lose 1 life and have to retry with the exact same build. And if I do happen to lose all 3 lives, the entire streak is reset, and I have to start from the beginning all over again. What you are about to watch will be the 35 matches that help me complete this streak once and for all. And with all that said, enjoy the Random Perk Streak, everyone. For the first match, we played Pyramid Head against a group of fairly confident survivors that were attempting to use the sabotage strategy. What this means is that survivors can break hooks on the map to prevent the killer from being able to hook a survivor that they are carrying, causing them to break free. What they didn't consider was the fact that Pyramid Head can send survivors to the Cage of Atonement, which doesn't require a hook to use, and after using these cages to bait the sabotaging Yui into a few bad situations, they eventually throw in the towel, giving us our first win. The second match was a lot less favourable. As a player who has barely played the nurse, being sent to the Garden of Joy felt like a punch to the stomach. As the gens flew by, we found ourselves in the endgame with only 2 hooks. It was going to take a miracle for us to win the match. Yeah, I suppose that is kind of expected. Okay, that works. That works. I'll go straight into another one. Okay. Okay, it just short blinks me. Because I don't know how this game works. Again, I don't know how this nurse works. How do you do this? I don't get the blinks. Don't think I ever will get the blinks. Alright. Yeah, get out of here with your flashlight for the people buckle up stuff, Nancy. Get out of here with that. Screw you, Nancy. I can fast blink. I can blink fast at the very least. That's one thing I can do with the nurse. Alright, I don't know. I don't think we're gonna win this. Like, I'll need a miracle to be able to win this at this point. Gazebos. Off the record. Yeah. As expected, I'm not going to win this match. It's Garden of Joy, and I'm playing the nurse. Nice. I'll at least secure one kill to make me feel somewhat happy. The slightest bit of happiness in a horrible match. Increased my lunge attack. I had like coup de grace. Coup de grace. Oh my god, wait, hold on. Did they just mess up? Oh my god, they actually just threw. They hard threw. We just need to push Ada out. Just push Ada out. Alright. Now we just need to make sure that they don't make their way over here. We need to be conservative of our looks, though. Oh, there she is. Oh, thank goodness. Oh my god. Oh, thank goodness we found her. Coming back from such a close call was quite stressful, but thankfully the next few matches were a lot more forgiving. On Lambkin Lane, we used the stealth function of the Skull Merchant to get some easy downs that just caused survivors to give up. We then brought the fear of Halloween to the RBD, with Tier 3 Michael Myers proving just too much for the survivors to be able to handle, giving us our 4th win. But Raccoon City wasn't done with us just yet, as we got sent there immediately again for a rematch, this time as the Hag. During this match, survivors were wasting no time in completing 3 generators in rapid succession, but thankfully, I had a plan to keep the game under control. Yeah, nowhere to go, buddy. Nowhere to go. The thing is, he's kind of putting himself up. Like, he's the only one I'm able to find. I'm not even trying to tunnel him out. He's literally just the only person I'm able to find at this point. Everyone else is doing, like, the far gens Just all the faraway ones. Upstairs. And the thing is, I have no reason to go to those faraway gens either. I just need to keep my traps set on the gens that I need to patrol, and then everything will be fine. Again, wow, this is honestly a little bit ridiculous. How many times are they gonna run this one loop? Oh, no one's gonna get me there. Bro, they are getting really greedy with this. Alright, this pallet's gone. Well, isn't that perfect? Goodbye, Victoria. Goodbye. When did they place a flashbang? That is some baloney and a half. Out of my way. They did not place a single flashbang. Like, I would have heard it. I would have heard them place a flashbang. I'm sorry, but I'm calling bullcrap. I'm most certainly calling bullcrap on that. No. Yeah, bye-bye. Okay. Interesting. Nice. We take those. We take those. See, now that Vittorio's down, they're actually in a bad spot, because now we're in a good 3-gen situation. Ah, there you are. Alright, I'll drop this one. Oh my god, you are greedy. That was not a good idea. Yeah, you don't make that. That's why it does not pay to be greedy in this game. Especially on a god power like that. Because if you mess it up once, you will regret it for the rest of the whole match. Hello. Alright. Up here. Perfect, she went to struggle. That's a pretty good stage. Alright, got pallet gone. Break it, they're gonna go for the save here. I hit the wrong person. Oh, fine, she's giving up. That's good because that means it's just one less person. Alright, well that means I just need to chase down David until he dies. In a random perk streak, you just take what you can get at this point. You take what you can get in a random perk streak. We have a trap over there, so if he goes all the way over to that trap, we might be getting something. No, he's gonna go over here. Fair enough. Go trap here. Yeah, it's not gonna get you far. And we know that Sable's here. She doesn't have a flashlight, then I think then again I think it was David that had the flashlight. That's blocked, you're screwed. Alright, and that's GG, guys. Following this match, we played the Blight, another killer who, like the nurse, is a very strong killer, but one I personally do not have a lot of practice with. Fortunately, we managed to keep the game at a standstill by using our power to constantly pressure the person on hook, and after the survivors made a few critical mistakes, it was all over. The next two matches were trivial. Bubble was a piece of cake on the RPD after we managed to hook two survivors right next to each other, and we were always able to pressure the hook to down the rescuer with our chainsaw. Right afterwards, we played the Dredge, who we used Make Your Choice to be able to down anyone that got an unhook by using our power to teleport right back. And eventually this proved too much for the survivors to deal with, giving us another victory. Up next we played the Legion and got sent to the game, also known as Pal Emporium. True to its name, the first few chases were a horrible mash of survivors grouping together multiple pallets with ease. But once survivors started attempting to group together to save each other, they started to make mistake after mistake, which was enough for us to start dropping them like flies, giving us the 9th win. To follow this, we played the Huntress, with the survivors sending us to the Mount Ormond Resort. And let me tell you, the RNG in this match alone was the most unlucky you will ever see in this entire streak. But to find out just how bad it was, you'll have to wait for the next episode of the Random Perk Streak.